Hi everybody, Ranking Gamer here, and welcome to Westeros. It's Crusader Kings 3 with the Game of Thrones mod and the life of Lady Rhea Royce. We'll hit unpause straight away because we're kind of waiting on things to happen, I guess. We were hoping, I've pressed pause again already, I realise. We are hoping Lady Caroline loses or, well, her heir. Robin. I thought for a second it wasn't her son, but it is. We hope that he loses the alliances when Lady Caroline passes away, so making a war against them slightly easier. To take these two of, which I think are the fingers, aren't they? So kind of hoping that that happens. We are also hoping that Vela, who has an egg, hatches a dragon, because we have now betrothed her to our player Aaron's son. That could be quite useful for us. In the meantime, I think we're going to start trying to sway people, just to try and get as good opinion with all the vassals of the Vale as we can, in the hope that maybe we can have enough good relations that if we might be able to challenge Lady Jane of the Vale for the whole of the Vale, and they will stand with us. I'm not too sure whether that's going to happen or exactly how I'm going to make that happen. Yeah, if you get the sense that I'm making this up as I go along, you'd probably be right. Oh gosh, that was a kiss of death, wasn't it? As soon as I started trying to sway him, he died. Well, I guess we try with Lord Daffin instead. I hope this doesn't put a curse on you, Lord Daffin. Would you believe it, Lady Caroline? Sandman failed to treat our kin. He's a maester. Why would he fail to treat our kin? I don't think I'm going to pardon him for that. I mean, chances are we aren't going to succeed. We don't have a hook. At worst, he's going to leave court. That's what you're brought in to do, treat our kin. Unbelievable. And so, yes, Lady Caroline, another one of our targets. I would like for your kinsman, Kyle Royce, to become the squire of Gerald Elsham, the most skillful knight. I mean, I guess we're going to decline because by rights she's holding land that we think belongs to us. So no, we don't have a huge opinion. Sandman the Renegade has managed to avoid capture and fled to the countryside. The traitor. He's no longer our maester, so we will ask for another maester to be sent. The Beast of Runestone. My lady, huffs Jon as he marches up to me, hauling my son Yoren's by his ear. Ouch. This dratted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing a lynx skin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. Honestly, this is just bloody hilarious. He's our uncle and our admiral. He's not got a great opinion of us, has he? Jorrance has a higher opinion. Jorrance, you'll need to be punished. You harass my son? You're exiled? I don't think we'd go that extreme. We're not crazy. I really, profoundly do not care. No, I think we would do right. I think Lady Rhea would teach Jorrance not to go scaring his uncle. And we also gained a favour hook, so that could come in handy, I guess. The new Maester of Runestone. The Maester I sent for from the Citadel has arrived. A Riverlander by the name Alfred. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. He's an astute intellectual and a Maester, obviously. 35, yeah, okay. I think we always need to have a Maester. And another Maester arrives at the same time. Alarin has come to my keep, seeking a place to stay for a short while before resuming his journey to the court of the Lord he will be serving. Any Maester of the Citadel is welcome in my halls. Ravenry. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest, Alarin, and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of black iron on his chain. I brought this up to him, and we began talking at length about Ravenry. A truly illuminating conversation. Alarin has come before me. He returns to his journey, thanking me profusely for my generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the Citadel of the breadth and depth of my scholarly insights. Clearly I have left a good impression, and we get well-known dynasty for 5 years. The talk of the realm of late. More piety, more prestige, and general opinion. Excellent. That went well. Who else? Let's have another look at dragons. I'm getting a bit obsessed with wanting a dragon. I actually wonder whether I wanted to do this. Rhaenys, Rhaenys Targaryen, granddaughter of Viserys, has a number of. And now Vela's not showing as having an egg. None of those look like young dragons, do they? Interesting. So did any hatching attempt? Whoa! I didn't mean to zoom in that far. Did it not actually work? What about the Targaryen children then? Obviously, we're not going to be able to get a marriage with Prince Aegon, who is married to Princess Daela. Was it? It was a granddaughter, wasn't it, of Rhaenys, who has 4 dragon eggs. Now you would really think one of those would hatch, wouldn't you? I'm not planning on marrying her to my uncle. I just wanted to see what the score would be. See, 16 is not a lot. It's not a... Oh, gosh. Am I going to break this betrothal? What would happen? We'd spend 150 prestige. We're breaking it. Our ambition's getting the better of us here. We were looking at potentially Royce. That's only minus 11. And with a grand wedding, won't result in an alliance. That's fair enough. She's not really in line to inherit anything. She's 2, right. Right, Royce. Let's have some eggs hatching, please. And suddenly we've switched from the Valerians to the Targaryens, although we don't have an alliance there. But King Viserys says he would accept our betrothal. Your son and heir Yorens will be betrothed to my granddaughter Royce. I also look forward to the promised grand wedding. Try not to disappoint me. Let's unfollow her. And let's pin this character. Come on, Royce. Another hunt. I don't think we necessarily want to do that. I think we're going down the schema route. Disrupt scheme's effectiveness. So hopefully if anybody decides to try to murder us, we can stop them. No man imprisoned. I've many friends, but their gifts are few, sings Arnold, his voice cracking with feeling. My cousin throws his instrument aside, crying, Enough of runestone, it is bereft of all comforts. Casting a withering glance my way, he adds, This song will be my plea for aid through this unhappy captivity. Some small funds should my people still care about me. He picks up the sorrowful tune once more. Far away iron oaks in his eyes. Cousin and guest. I must teach him his places here. A beauteous composition, actually. Why is he even here? He's only a guest. If he doesn't want to be here, go back to Iron Oaks. Sing about not wanting to be here. I don't want to pay him 30 gold to make him go. Why can't I not just say, be gone with you? Arnold gains 40 opinion. Oh, Lord Ronald, the poet of Iron Oaks, pays 30 to Arnold Arryn. Fine, as long as that's not coming out of us. Lord Yorn wants us to declare him regent. Who is regent? Can we look at that? Can we look at that? Can't see it. Oh, it's not Lord Yorn, our uncle. It's a different Lord Yorn. No, we don't like him. He is not going to be our regent. We maybe should have had gone to war whilst we had the Valerians on our side. What about one of our other children? there's a possibility of a good number of strong alliances here. Lord Tarwin's Storm of the Stormlands. He's Hale. The Reach, they are quite a distance away from us. Stormlands are fairly close. Oh Lord. Oh, he's a brother. I thought he was going to be the heir to the just to the Stormlands. In that case, I mean, Robust is better than Hale. So perhaps Lord Baron, who is closer in line, would be the better one, and gives us a very strong ally. And we have the alliance, and Lord Paramount Boros will gladly accept our betrothal. Excellent. So with such a strong ally, do we now push for our claim? Just the lordship, we can only go for that one, so that's one of the other things we need to do then, is to fabricate a claim on Pinkstrath. How long will that take? 12 months, not so long at all. But I don't... 12 months. No, we go for it now. We go for it. And we hope that our... Yes, he's going to accept. Fantastic. I don't want to raise any armies just yet. Excellent. Stormlanders are coming in force. We've lost a councillor. A spymaster again. Oh, Lord Yon doesn't like us, does he? We will put him in and shift our sway scheme over to him instead, because we always need our spymaster to like us. Here come the Stormlanders. Excellent. I guess we have our muster point up here. Aegon takes to the skies. The heir to the throne. I think it's now safe to raise our army here. Aren't we brave, raising our army when we've got the backing of 30,000 others? We will, of course, all pile in. Our daughter Elea Royce converted to the faith of the Seven. We wanted to change our religion to the old gods, didn't we? Was that what? Okay. So she was, yes, we're rid of the seven. She's now gone to the faith of the seven. Fair enough. What comes around, I let out a sigh of relief, putting my writing materials aside. I let my eyes wander the length of my small, much-thumbed journal, a collection of scribbles that rarely leaves my side. Rearing my head, I see that morning sunlight has given way to sunset. Just how long have I been bellaboring my verbiage? Then I noticed my son, Yesssss, looking upon me, intrigued. Now where was I? Not all habits are bad, surely. Your display may have a lasting impact on Yesssss, Royce, and I lose 7 stress. There's been an influx of hand-scribbled notes strewn about my estate recently. The source? My son Yesssss, hunched over in an empty chamber, scribbling to his heart's content. I consider my own writing habit, my journal rich with my reflections. Perhaps I have shared a worthwhile practice. Yesssss, come here. And he will either gain the trait journaler or gain 25 opinion of us. Gain 25 opinion of us both way. He got the trait journaler. We won that war. Yes, the Stormlanders are besieging castles for us. The 272 soldiers and knights that they can muster, possibly heading down to try and take one of our castles. We'll keep an eye on that. A few allies coming in. Enemy allies. Experimentation. I offer Alfred my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations and occasional unconsciousness. Wow. You didn't expect that when you came, did you, Alfred? I don't think we want to kill him. This has been most insightful. We can designate a guardian for our son and diplomacy and intrigue. We were going down the intrigue route, weren't we? Well, I think we shall look after our son's education. Homeschooled. We captured her son and heir just at the same time that we gain a rather spurious claim on Pink. What was it called? Pink Strath. Yeah, another 66 gold, but see it done. We can end this war, which we shall do. Greetings, Lady Rhea. Your low character is the subject of mummer shows. Okay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. You don't have to put an end to this bloodshed. I will comply with your demands. So be it. Disband all. Thank you, Stormlanders, for helping us out. We are just about to complete the county control in Tamerlan. Then we will set to work on our new holding of Longmoor. It does put us over our domain limit a little. Oh, and we can also You can also ransom. Sorry, I realised I've just paused there. Ransom some prisoners. He would make a good marshal, but I think we have an okay marshal. I don't think he's going to come to join us. We will ransom him. Lord Devon, the province of Tall Pine Keep. We will ransom him. And Desmond. We'll ransom them all. We will take the gold. We are slightly low on gold, and that improves things significantly. Royce. Royce. Are you going to hatch a dragon, Royce? So we also now have a claim on Pinkstrath, but I'm guessing we will obviously have a truce. Now, unless Lady Carolee passes away, that's going to be 5 years. We could break the truce, of course, but I don't think that would do us any good. And we really need this one to create the Duchy of the Drainlands. But we will wait to see what happens. Will we finally get a dragon? Will we ever get a dragon into our family lineage? Am I putting too much effort into getting a dragon? Let me know in the comments if you think it's just not going to happen. I will draw this to a close, I think. We will see next time. By the time I record a new episode, the DLC, an update will have been published, and we'll see how it has affected this playthrough. Fingers crossed, not at all. But yes, in the meantime, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It'd be most appreciated. But until I see you again, look after yourselves and cheers.